Hey, it's Andrew Fielding with Remax Twin City and Fielding.com. And today I am with Doug Cota. Doug is the owner of the Waterloo Bike Shop. And we're going to talk today about how he's had to adapt in the current market with the current situation going on. And we'll get right to it. Hey, Doug, how you doing?
Not too bad. How are you doing, Andrew?
I can't complain. Why don't you tell me who you are and what you do here in Waterloo?
Well, Waterloo Bike Shop started basically 2 years ago. It was a sub-branch of our shop in Listowel, which we've had for over 20 years. We're a full-service repair shop. We repair virtually any type of bike out there, whether it be old, new, doesn't matter whose bike it is, whose makes the bike it is, but we do pretty much everything on the bike.
So you said new, old, any types of bikes. So where is the shop here in Waterloo?
We're at 255 Tollgate Boulevard in Waterloo.
Now business isn't as usual. How have you been affected in this whole situation going on right now?
Well, I think how we've been affected more than anything is we've always done a pickup and delivery service for our customers, but what we're doing now is that's pretty much all we're doing is pickup and delivery. So rather than you coming to the shop, I'm asking you to contact me, whether it be phone, whether it be a text or whatever. I will set a time up to pick out your bike up. You set it in front of your garage. I pick it up. We disinfect the bike before it comes into the shop. We do the repair. We disinfect the bike as it leaves the shop, and then I deliver it back to you. Most people now are using an Interac e-transfer to pay for it. Basically, I'm not even seeing my customers.
Is that normal, or is this something that you've developed as a result of things?
Well, this is kind of a spin-off of what we have done with our deliveries in the past.
Okay.
In the past, we had more interaction with our customers. Now we have less interaction with our customers just because of the way things are now. But it seems to be very well accepted. A lot of people that wouldn't normally be getting their bike serviced because, oh, well, it's kind of a pain to dig it out and truck it someplace. Now it's just a matter of they call me, I pick it up, I bring it back, they ride their bike.
How long does the process normally take?
We're running about a week right now, and we're trying really hard to keep it to a week or less. Sometimes that's not possible if we have to bring in parts or whatever, but we do carry a good selection of parts, and we do get very good delivery from our suppliers now. So they're stepping up and making sure that we can get our parts in a good time frame so that our customers are not waiting too long for the break.
Is there a basic fee for a tune-up?
Basically, everybody comes in with under a full service. A full service runs about $80.
Okay.
If we get the bike here and we find that, oh, gee, it doesn't need that much work, then we'll downgrade it to what we call a basic service, which is $60. It's hard to tell how much the bike needs until we actually get our hands on the bike and have a look at it. Yep. Some bikes don't need much, like for instance yours, if it's a fairly new bike, probably won't need an awful lot other than just some adjustments on it. We also deliver parts too.
So if somebody is a do-it-yourself mechanic on their bike, do you offer help to them?
Yes. So it's just a matter of them placing the order with us. They can call us up, they can text us, whatever. They can have a look at our online e-com site. We work to deal with our suppliers whereby if you place an order with me by 3 o'clock and I don't have it in stock, I will order it from my supplier and he will drop ship it to your doorstep the next day.
Perfect.
So now I do carry a lot of inventory, but there are things that I don't carry. So that gives you a good way of getting your parts and actually not leaving your house at all.
Is there anything that you want to share with people? I know there's some people out there that take their bikes really seriously.
Both my son and I are certified bike mechanics. We treat your bike as if it were our own bike. Guys that are really serious about their bikes are enthusiast riders. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love that end of it. Both my son and I are mechanics. So we're at the other end of it, where we're enthusiasts, but we're enthusiasts about fixing bikes, building bikes, all that funky stuff that goes along with the bike, the technology that goes along with it or can be put into a bike. That's where we get our jollies, I guess, if you want to call it, because we do ride, but we fix bikes more than we do anything else.
Tuning up a bike was something I never thought about. So it is something to really get the full enjoyment out of a bike, is to make sure that it's tuned up and it's working properly, because then it'll be easier to use. Am I correct?
Oh, for sure. I mean, this is why we do a lifetime service program with all of our new bikes. So you buy a new bike from us, and we expect to see the bike once a season. If it's more than that, that's fine. It doesn't cost you anything. It's included with the cost of the bike. But we feel that hard about, or we feel that adamant about the servicing of the bike, that we give you the free service, because we want the bike to run well and we want you to enjoy the bike. A lot of the times we'll have fixed a problem before you ever realize that it's a problem, as long as we see it on that regular basis, because we're very familiar with the bike. And by keeping it serviced that well, we keep your investment in place all the time.
So folks, if you have any questions about bikes, please feel free to reach out to Doug and his team over at the Waterloo Bike Shop. They'll be more than happy to answer your questions, set up a time to come pick up your bike, give it a tune-up, and get you out when we're allowed to be out riding. And riding a bike is great for you, and supporting a local business is great for everybody. So anything else you want to share before we go?
Well, I mean, you mentioned about when we can get out and ride our bike. Right now, you need some exercise. You need something to blow off some steam. You need something to get rid of that stress, that anxiety. Cycling is perfect, and it keeps your social distancing well in place.
Doug, thank you so much.